Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Sachin Shah from Surya Mother and Child Super Specialty Hospital. I am a pediatrician practicing for the last 20 years. So today I take this opportunity to talk about precautions that parents and children should be taking during summer holidays. Now summer has started, holidays have started, we have all started enjoying in the sun, and certain precautions need to be taken. If you have any questions, you can ask me during this session. First and foremost is hydration. During summer, when we are playing outside, children tend to lose a lot of fluids through while they are sweating. They also lose vital minerals. So we have to make sure that they stay well hydrated. So they should be drinking lots of water. They should be drinking other refreshing drinks. But most important is they should stay away from carbonated drinks like fizzy drinks or carbonated drinks like Pepsi, Coke. Such things should be avoided. They should drink natural drinks like plain water or like oral rehydration solution or fresh fruit juices which are made at home, but also they should be taken in limited quantity. The best drink to have in summer is water, water and water. Another important precaution that needs to be taken is that like when you have these drinks, make sure like they are clean and they come from hygienic sources. Do not buy street food or drinks from street vendors unless you are sure about the quality. Don't drink it, because we are seeing a lot of cases of loose motions, vomiting, gastroenteritis happening recently, and that is because of eating outside or drinking outside food. Whenever you are carrying these liquids, they should not be taken in soft plastic bottles. Make sure you carry them in BPA free bottles, metallic containers, because if otherwise the BPA could be released after exposure to sunlight, and that is toxic to the body. So these are the simple precautions you can take, like simple homemade drinks like lemon juice, or what we have in India, we drink pane made from kairi. That is also good for regular drinking during the summer season. Electrol can also be prepared, Electrol or ORS. Nowadays, fortunately, these drinks are available in Tetra packs for kids, and they look like fruity. Though fruity should not be given, but these look like fruity, and kids sometimes feel that this is fruity, and they would easily accept these liquids. So because the palatability is good, they are also flavored, so the kids like to drink them. So these are good natural ways to keep yourself well hydrated and during the summer season. So you can always carry them while you are not only for playing, but if you are taking them out for day trips or day excursions, you can take this liquids with you. These liquids should be had at room temperature. We should not be freezing them or serving them cold, because again that would protect the children from catching common cold. Another important thing during summer season is care of the skin. Now when we are going out in the harsh sunlight, like the body skin would be damaged because of the ultraviolet radiations. So we have to use sunscreen. Use plenty of sunscreen. Also use protective clothing, which means like wear a cap or hat. Use a sunscreen which is at least like 30 SPF. If you have a sunscreen which is 50 SPF, it would be even better. The sports category sunscreens should be used, and every time you go outside you have to apply it. Most important thing to remember that whatever sunscreen you use, like if you have gone for a swimming, after using that you have to reapply it after you come out of the pool. That is very, very important. And you have to keep on reapplying sunscreens if you are playing in the sun for more than 4 hours or 6 hours. So keep on reapplying. Otherwise, if you apply it once in the morning and then forget for the rest of the day, that's not good. Just because kids use sunscreen doesn't mean that they should not be using any protective clothing. So wearing hats or like full-sleeved gown, full-sleeved like shirts, if you are playing in the sun, is always a good idea. Though sometimes it might not be feasible because it is going to be very, very hot. But these are the simple things that you can inculcate, simple habits you can inculcate in your children. If any one of you, I can see that a lot of people have now come up, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, it will end up like a didactic talk. So I don't want that to happen. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. See, heat stroke is also very common. And in summer, we should avoid, like a lot of you are into, a lot of kids would be into active and competitive sports. So avoid playing in the sun when the heat is maximum. So avoid that like in the noon period, say from 12 to 2 or 3 o'clock. Because heat strokes happen maximum during this particular time. And the only way for prevention of heat stroke, only hydration is not going to help you. You have to take protection. So unless you have protective clothing or you are in a shade, it will not protect you from heat stroke. So hydration is one important part, but at the same time, like personal protection is equally important for prevention prevention from heat stroke. Another common question which I get asked very often by the parents is, what special foods should I give to eat? And mind you, there is no special food or diet that one has to follow during summer, or for that matter any season, apart from taking a balanced diet. So avoid like spicy food, avoid like very spicy and oily food, because that is going to make the children very, very thirsty, and it will also kill their normal appetite. So okay, that's a good question. How to take care of dry skin in summer? See, if you have a dry skin, you have to use a good quality moisturizer. So a lot of good quality moisturizers are there, and the skin tends to become dry during summer because of the scorching heat. So use good quality moisturizing soaps, use good quality moisturizer. After you use a moisturizer, you wait till the moisturizer dries. And if you are going out in the sun, then you should apply sunscreen. But the moisturizer should be used very, very frequently. You should use it at least twice a day, and sometimes more frequently than that. How to take care of baby in summer season? How old is the baby and what is the weight? Or can you ask more specific question? How many mangoes can small children have as it increases heat? See, anything in excess is bad, whether it's summer or winter, doesn't matter. Now mangoes by themselves are not going to increase the heat. A child who is a toddler can have 1 mango per day, and maybe an older child can have 2, but not more than that. If you have a small baby who is 6 months or so, you can give him 1 serving of mashed mango pulp or something in a day.
There is another question, doctor. One of the visitors put over here, as I got to know by one of doctor that there is a heat problem to the baby. So how we can address that particular problem, and what is there any solution to address that problem 100%?
Heat problem.
Yeah, maybe he's having some problems related to the heat to the baby.
See, the question was the child has got a heat problem. You have to be more specific, because it would be impossible for me to answer unless you are more specific or unless I see what sort of heat problem the child is having. If it is in terms of rashes, then I have already explained the precautions that need to be taken. So you should use good quality moisturizers and sunscreen, and that would decrease the heat, and make sure the child is well hydrated. Can I see the previous questions? No. What your questions are these? Okay, actually your child's is getting a lot of rashes. Okay, see, if the child is getting rashes in summer, there are two, three possibilities. First is like the child could be having an underlying skin problem, dry skin, and which is getting aggravated because of hot sun. And the child also, if by the virtue of playing outside, would be exposed to allergens like environmental allergens, pollens, which would trigger the allergic reaction. So you'll have to find out to what the child is allergic to, and you will have to take precautions and try and prevent that, because prevention is the key rather than using therapeutic medications. See, swimming can be done even if the child is having very dry skin. As I have said, like, you use a lot of moisturizer and also sunscreen before you go for swimming, even if he is not swimming in the bright sun. And after he comes back, again, we should be putting lots of sunscreen, lots of moisturizer. So swimming is definitely advisable for anyone.
There's one more.
Yeah. See, my daughter has completed 3 months. What to take care? See, in summer, as I have said, like, since the daughter is 8 months, you must have started her on weaning diet. That means outside food apart from mother's milk. So you continue breastfeeding. You give her water like 4 to 5 times in a day. She should also be eating 4 to 5 times in a day. And after she eats, like, whatever food you are giving her, give her in a semi-solid fashion, because little bit of water would be contained in that also. And after she finishes eating, give her like 1 or 2 spoons of water to drink. And in between meals also, like every couple of hours, you should offer her a few sips of water and see if she drinks it or not. Don't give her citrus fruits. Don't give her like too sugary things. In fact, I always tell the parents that they should not be adding any salt or sugar to whatever food which is being given to any child who is less than 1 year. Any other questions? We will be doing such sessions on a regular basis, once every fortnight, and the announcement would be made on my Facebook page. Thank you for being there on Facebook today. So I will catch up with you soon.